Welcome back here to the Iona Insider pregame show. John Stinky here with head coach Billi Godsey. Coach, you guys are coming off a win against Fairfield at Webster Bank Arena, 64-59. You guys got the W, but you guys were trailing for 90% of the game until the final moments. What are your thoughts on that win?
I wasn't happy with the way we approached the game. I felt like we were a little passive. I think Fairfield does a great job in their zone and kind of forcing teams to look at some other options that they don't normally look at, and I think we fell right into that. Though we had obviously gone over it, and I think we were way too passive. We're an aggressive team that wants to play up tempo, wants to get up and down the floor, and wants to be aggressive even in the half court set when we're coming off the ball screens, and I don't think we did that. So I was not thrilled with that, but very excited that we were able to dig down and get the win.
Yeah, Joy and D'Amica struggled a little bit in the first half. Was that because of their passiveness, not willing to drive and get the ball?
I think so. I think that I don't think D'Amica came off the ball screens hard enough where she has been in previous games, and really finding shots, being able to split some screens and finding shots for herself or for other people. And I don't think she came off hard enough. But, it hurt her because she couldn't get into a rhythm early. But, she definitely found her way out of it the second half, and her teammates were able to keep her into it and get her head in it, and she did well for us. And with Joy, she missed a couple of layups right away, and I think that got her out of her rhythm as well. So just the mental approach, I think we just have to be a little bit mentally more tough when it comes to the game not starting necessarily the way we want it to.
There was a moment in the second half where you pulled Joy off the floor, spoke to her for 30 seconds, and put her right back on the scorer's table. Could you see some insight as to what you said? Because after that, she really picked up her game quite a bit.
I'm probably not allowed to say what I said. No, we just, had a chat about what we've been talking about, throughout the entire season. You cannot start games where you are down, or you let your head get down if you miss a couple of layups. You're going to miss. And just really trying to refocus her and saying, play the way you play. Let go of everything that just happened and play the way that you play. Go after it. If you miss another couple, somebody's going to pick you up, but you can't be down and everybody has to pick you up.
In the first half, Fairfield had 20 points in the paint. Casey Zinsky was having a heck of a game. Second half, you limited, them to only 10 points in the paint. Was that you guys stopping them, or was that the Stags maybe not feeding Zinsky the ball as much down low?
I think it was a little bit of both. They looked at some different options in the second half, but I think, going into the halftime, we talked a lot about really trying to take away their inside game a little bit more. We've been struggling a lot with that this year, and really trying to shift some things around where we would double from certain spots, or where we would try to front the post a little bit. So I think it was a mix of both. I wouldn't give ourselves all the credit of taking away the inside game.
Well, Manhattan comes in today, 3-4 conference record. 3 of their 4 overall wins have come in conference. What are you looking for today against the Jaspers?
I think Manhattan is playing a lot better as a team lately. I think they're really gelling into the spots that they need to get into to be a successful team in the conference. So I think obviously it's going to be a good game, and hopefully we'll keep it as an up-tempo game. They like to try to run a little bit too, and we haven't seen that as of late. So, every team's going to give us their best shot. We're undefeated right now, obviously, and teams are going to come out playing hard and ready to play. So I think it should be a good go today.
The Jaspers come in with a 1-3-1 zone, unique in this conference. What's so difficult about going up against a 1-3-1 zone?
I think the spots where you find your shots are a little bit different, obviously, and the way you play is altered a little bit, because you sometimes want to go to more of a 2-guard front to try to attack the one kid at the top who's really doing a great job of pressuring the ball. So passes are going to have to be crisp. We're going to have to make sure we run through the passes and make sure we meet the ball, because they are aggressive defensively, and they look to trap out of it, and they do that really well. So it'll be something different than what we've seen on a normal basis. We've seen it a couple of times this year, but hopefully our girls are ready to go and ready to attack it the same way that they should be attacking any other zone.
Manhattan forced 26 turnovers and had 18 steals in their last win against Ryder. What's the key to making sure the Gales don't turn over the ball today?
Again, I think taking a calm approach, making sure we run through our passes and making good, smart passes, faking with the ball to shift the zone a little bit, and then making a good, clean pass to an open person.
Monica Roeder is a senior now. She's a leader of their offense, probably their best offensive player. What's the key to limiting her today?
She's a tough kid. She can play inside and out. She's posting up for them. She's shooting the three. She's taking people off the dribble. So we're going to have to do a very good job of, one, knowing where she is when she runs the floor in transition and stopping her from getting three-point shots off early. And then we're just going to have to make sure we're physical with her and keeping her off the block and trying to take away some of the things that she really likes to do. So, we'll try to put some pressure on her with a few different people and make her dribble a little bit more and try to get her out of her rhythm early.
The Jaspers are not a very good rebounding team. It's tough for them to match up and box out of a 1-3-1 zone. Is that something you can take advantage of today?
Absolutely. We talked about it, and hopefully we come out with that mindset. We can get ourselves some extra possessions and really try to get ourselves a cushion early.
Do you have any estimate of how many rebounds Joy Adams could get today?
I hope. I hope it's 20 or more, but we'll see. We'll see where she is when she starts the game.
All right, what are the keys today for Iona to stay undefeated in the MAC conference?
Again, energy, playing our tempo, continuing to try to run and push the tempo, and playing well in transition. And then I think, different from a lot of other games, really defending transition well, getting back and making sure we get matched and stop their shooters.
All right, Coach, good luck today.
Thank you.